too much. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny Crawford and a big new hit heard first on Channel 98 as a KFWB Discovery. Your nose is gonna grow. It's 17 before the Nose to Grow and B. Mitchell Reed program swings for 3 beginning at 6 tonight.
You take the kiss of lemon, the kiss of lime, and it's love at first sip every time. With bubble up in a bigger than king-size bottle. You take the kiss of lemon, the kiss of lime, and it's love at first sip every time. With bubble up in a bigger than king-size bottle. You love its delicious flavor. So light and dry. Bigger than king-size bottle is a bigger than king-size reason why you take the kiss of lemon, the kiss of lime, and it's love at first sip every time. With bubble up, you love the lemon, you love the lime, so cuddle up with bubble up.
Hey, Janet Allen out there in Mira Loma, California. Do hope you got the pet food ready for your cats, your dog, and your horses as well, because KFWB feeding them shortly, shall I? First off, let's get a little feeding in there to your ever-so-sagging record collection and play the game. Hollywood 19210. Name it and claim it. Another of the former KFWB discoveries that have made good thanks to you by the way you buy, play, and request them. Now 36 in Los Angeles for the Letterman, and it's called Silly Boy. That title correctly named and claimed by Kathy Jonke at 1636 West Mountain Street, Glendale 1, California. Our final 6th KFWB winner of a namer and claimer today. Got 6 more tomorrow on the Gene Weed program every day. 1 tune to be named and claimed each and every half hour.
Yes?
This is your movie quiz man.
I'm sorry, but I'm getting dinner.
Good. Now, if you answer all 2,000 questions I'm going to ask,
But my dinner!
you may win a holiday spree in Gay Paris and tickets to Walt Disney's newest and funniest motion picture, Bon Voyage.
Tickets to Bon Voyage?
Yes. Now, can you tell me who stars in Bon Voyage?
Well, there's that funny man, Fred McMurray, and that lovely Jane Wyman, and Michael Callan, and Deborah Wally.
And
Well, you see, it's Paris in the spring, and they all do the craziest things, and Fred is so funny, he even gets lost in the sewers of Paris.
What's that?
My dinner, it's burning. The game gets mixed up with the kissing count, and Fred nearly...
What's that?
The fire department. The house is on fire. Do I win the tickets to Walt Disney's Bon Voyage?
Do you? They're first row, right in front of that big, big screen.
Oh, you're the lucky one. Don't forget about Walt Disney's hilarious Bon Voyage. It's opening August 8th at a theater or drive-in near you. That's tomorrow, so don't you miss it. At 12 before 6, Janet Allen, don't you miss it either.
Time now for number one KFWB to help you feed your pets. Set the plate of food a few inches in front of your number one KFWB radio, and we'll call your pets.
Yeah, call them the pets there. Janet Allen, 6415 Franks Avenue, Miraloma, California. She's got a bunch of pets. Let's call the Putty Tats first. There's Hopalong, Tinker Toy, Roger, Rabbits, Bunny Bun, and Sir Juliet, along with Cozy. The dog is Mr. Boswell, and 3 horses by the names of Keon, Paladin, and Danny Boy, all KFW being fed now from Channel 98. If you got a pet you want to be fed, send the pet's name along with your own to Gene Pets Weed, KFWB, Hollywood 28. On the mark, it's 11 before the hour of 6. A fantastic flashback is next. Say, are you counting calories to keep slim? Great idea, but remember that ice-cold Coca-Cola goes with that slim silhouette, too. For a king-size bottle of Coca-Cola has no more calories than a medium-sized grapefruit. And yet, sparkling Coca-Cola is so satisfying. August 7th, 1962. Cleve Herman singing My Baby Just Cares for Me. That's a memory, baby.
My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for furs and laces. My baby don't care for high-tone places. My baby don't care for rings or other expensive things. She's sensible as can be. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me. My baby knows Dr. Grant, St. Saulston's and also Rand. My baby just cares for me. My baby just hates that old Frank Howard. She wants me to fight him, but I'm a coward. My baby digs Willie May and his sensational play. Fill her with ecstasy. I wonder what's wrong with baby. My baby is just like me.
Oh. Yeah, that's Cleve Herman on Channel 98, and the man just told me is it going to be a hit or a miss. Don't know, but we'll find out. Yes, Georgia, there really is a Cleve Herman.
evening. For KFWB News, this is Cleve Herman reporting, a service of America's #1 selling compact Rambler and your Southern California Rambler dealers, now holding the greatest victory sale in history. First, this traffic advisory. KFWB Mobile Unit 980 reports a stalled vehicle in the Sepulveda Tunnel, tying up traffic both ways. Los Angeles 58-year-old convicted murderess Elizabeth Ma Duncan's attorney has one more last-ditch move to make in thus far frustrated efforts to keep her from going to San Quentin's gas chamber tomorrow morning, along with the two men she's accused of hiring to kill her daughter-in-law. Attorney Ward Sullivan plans to petition U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco, although United States Supreme Court Justice William O. Douglas has denied a stay, and federal Judge Leon Yankwich here says, in denying appeal, there are no grounds for intervention by this court. Washington, President Kennedy presents nation's highest civilian award to Dr. Francis Kelsey. Dr. Kelsey is Food and Drug Administrator who prohibits sale of suspected infant-deforming drug thalidomide. JFK says she shows, in his words, exceptional judgment which prevented a major tragedy. The Antian U.S. Embassy has received letters from 5 American captives of pro-communist forces in Laos. Embassy says the letters indicate all 5 men are in good health and spirits. Pro-communist Prince Suvarnabhumi, who is deputy premier, has promised their release. Cape Canaveral. Navy tests its newest Polaris missile at Cape Canaveral, but trouble develops in second stage. Missile falls short of planned 2,000-mile range. New Polaris is more powerful and has greater range than earlier models. Navy says today's shot is a partial success. Next, flight engineers reject Eastern offer. Well, right now, one of the biggest celebrations in California is in full swing. It's a giant victory sale. Your Southern California Rambler dealer is celebrating Rambler's first-place sales position over all other compact cars. Automotive News gives the latest 1962 sales figures, and they show that Rambler is America's most popular compact, outselling all others. An official sales celebration has been authorized to stretch Rambler's sales lead. Here's the word to dealers. Give customers every price advantage, reduce profits, increase trade allowance. Sell regardless of profit. Rambler's #1, keep Rambler #1. So now's the time for you to see your Rambler dealer and get the year's lowest prices on any new Rambler of your choice, station wagon, convertible, or sedan. It's victory sale time for America's favorite compact at your Southern California Rambler dealers. Buy your new 62 Rambler now and save. Miami local of Flight Engineers Union already rejects offer from Eastern Airlines. Union says Eastern offers to take back striking engineers only on piston aircraft and not on jets. President of Miami local says he's sure all other locals will turn down the offer too. Hollywood actress Marilyn Monroe's second husband, Joe DiMaggio, has taken charge of funeral arrangements for a 36-year-old star who's found dead Sunday of an overdose of barbiturates. The family plans the quietest possible funeral with only 15 persons invited to ceremonies. Hollywood coroner's office still is attempting to ascertain whether Marilyn commits suicide or accidentally swallows a lethal dose of the drugs. The press will be barred from the funeral. Amman, Jordan. Jordan officially accuses United Arab Republic of attempting to assassinate King Hussein while he vacations recently in Morocco. Jordan says watchful vigilance by Moroccan authorities saves the king's life. London, fugitive spy Dr. Robert Soblin is still in London. The British government has ordered Israel's El Al airline to fly Soblin to the United States before tomorrow at midnight. Soblin is aboard an El Al airliner headed for New York when he attempts suicide and has to be hospitalized in Britain on July 1. Soblin is not aboard today's El Al New York flight. Next flight is not until Friday. Israel has ordered airline not to carry Soblin. Albany, Georgia, Negro voting registration drive appears to be losing steam. Canvassing of Negro neighborhoods brings only about 18 Negroes to City Hall for their literacy tests. Integrationists have been concentrating lately on registering voters rather than protest demonstrations. The revised KFWB Climatological Survey just had a B. Mitchell Reed, whose name I shouldn't mention because he doesn't play my song like Gene Weed does. Mostly clear tonight and Wednesday, but some high cloudiness at times. Little temperature change. Low tonight 65, the high Wednesday 88. Atop the KFWB time and temperature tower, make the mark of the mercury at the moment 80. That's 80 degrees. This news was a service of America's #1 selling compact Rambler and your Southern California Rambler dealers, now holding the greatest victory sale in Rambler history. For KFWB News, this is Cleve Herman. It's 5:59.
KFWB, Los Angeles.
What you're going to say was a service of you. You got the biggest ego I ever saw. Listen, Herman, I heard your song. Let me tell you, the reason I won't play it, I got integrity. And I want to be around if vacation's over. They'll run me out of town if I dare even put one bar of it on the air. We can get away with it. I don't know why.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Cleva, honey. Kicking off the program of the B. Mitchell Rehearsal for Tuesday, August the 7th, the day that shall live in infamy, because we dared let Herman have the air, other than opening his big mouth about sports. We let him sing. Oh, wow, with Vegas me. We'll never hear the end of it.
The wide, wide, weird world of KFWB. Mitch,
That's right. This is I, your true leader, B. Mitch Reed. You'll have no other one after me, honey. Here I go, jumping in with my hat in my hand. And 1 minute after the hour of 6 on KFWB, playing more music time, and I will not. Oh, I guess, see, that Joe Yoakum did play 33 records. That blew me out of the water.
No, it's not Venus this time, kiddo. It's that renowned ringed planet Saturn, to which you may now take a jolly journey.
Say, this space traveling sounds kind of expensive to those of us from Poverty Row 12, California.
None of your molecules must have been jostled out of place. What I'm talking about is that simulated trip to both the moon and Saturn at Griffith Park Observatory.
This is your planetarium. Keep it occupied any afternoon or night. Another spectacular intergalactic service of KFWB.
Hey, that's where we can have Herman sing in between the shows at the planetarium. That's a good place for him there. Let him get lost in the stars.
On KFWB, you'll hear hits first.
Hey, David Rose and his Orchestra are playing August the 17th and 18th in Irvine Bowl in Laguna Beach, or is that Irvine Bowl, Laguna Beach, with the benefit of the Orange Coast YMCA. That's what's the most important thing about the whole thing. Yes. First reactivated smash back this hour. The Capris, baby.
Strolling, there's a girl in my heart, whose heart I've stolen. There's a moon out tonight. Let's go strolling through the park. There's a throw in my heart I never felt before. There's a girl at my side that I adore. There's a glow in my heart I never felt before. Oh, darling, where have you been? I've been longing for you all my life. Whoa, whoa, baby, I never felt this way before. I guess it's because there's a moon now tonight. Oh, there's a glow in my heart I never felt before. There's a girl at my side that I adore. There's a glow in my heart. I guess it's because there's a moon out.
4:30 after 6, KFWB playing more music time with B. Mitch Reed, honey. There's a moon out tonight with the Reed Reactivated Smashback #1 here. And that's we're going to hear Hey Little Women by Dorsey Burnett, You Cheated by the Shields, Babysitting Boogaloo by Buzz Clifford, the Playboy theme, and Poetry in Motion. And we're also going to hear from Bill Balance at least 19 different times during this hour. I wonder what he's paying off there to get himself on the air so much these days.
Hi, this is Bill Balance reminding you that not only does Industrial Communication System allow you to make calls from your car by radio telephone, they're now working on a deal whereby you'll actually get a monthly Hooper rating on your conversation. Levity aside, for details on how to get a phone in your car, call Pleasant 31478. Dial right now. Remember, busy hands are happy hands. That's Pleasant 31478.
Yeah. Pretty good, Bill, baby. Yes. What did he say there? I don't know, but he'll probably be trying to fall flat in his face again on the gag a little bit later on. Pretty lousy one you just had. How about coming up with a gag about singers, today being Cleve Herman Day? Do that about 20 minutes from now, will you, Bill boy?
This is Jim Hawthorne, Program Director of KFWB. May I clarify for you exactly where KFWB stands in ratings? The answer is a dominant number one over all Los Angeles stations, including those that carry baseball. Latest Pulse and Hooper ratings are available for public inspection. Thank you.
7 to 9 KFWB degrees, 6 after 6. Here's Claudine King, The Party Life. Claudine King here again next hour, honey. The party lights out. 8 minutes after the hour 6, reactivated Smashback upcoming here. Will be a little opus called Hey Little One by Dorsey Burnett. And listen, friends, just speaking of Rudy Morgan, my producer, who's very much hacked, and I don't blame him very much, friends. I mean, he wanted to know how the program committee at KFWB had the audacity to let Gene Weed allow Cleve Herman to sing in his very, very raucous fashion this afternoon. And I don't blame him very much. As a matter of fact, Rudy has always had a groovy voice and has been wanting to break into my show and radio in a long, long while. So I am now, friends, presenting to you, approximately 2 weeks from now when I get back from vacation, Rudy Morgan, a brand new star unveiled in the B. Mitchell Reed Wide, Wide, Weird World. And I warned Cleve Herman, henceforth, he'll have to keep quiet, not only singing, but on the live line of sports, too.
You can be the teen queen, the top teen, Miss Teenage America.
Girls number one KFWB in the Broadway, all 12 stores, are joining forces to find Miss Teenage Los Angeles to compete in the Miss Teenage America contest. Entry blanks available at all 12 Broadway stores starting August 20th.
KFWB degrees at 9 after 6. B. Mitch Reed here, honey. The swinging is number one of that spunner. It's now 79 degrees. Look for low tonight of 64. And tomorrow, maybe about 90 degrees at the Civic Center. Wow. Dorsey Burnett, 1960, reactivated Smashback.
Hey, little one, so far from home and so alone. Just like you, I'm lonely too. The road of life is a long, long road. When you walk alone, then I found you. I found a love I've never known, love I've never known.